Hello everyone, Emberger here and welcome to the second channel update I'm doing on my channel. The date is June 15th, 2014. Let's get started. Alright, so today the issues we're bringing up, I feel like I'm doing a press release. Well, I guess I kinda am. Anyway, got a new PC, there's some shit going on with the editing software. I made a Twitter account, we're going to discuss series lineup and some live streams. CPU stuff, or PC stuff. This is my specs, I'll put a link in the description. CPU is an AMD FX 6300 6-core processor clocked at 3.5 gigahertz. I chose it because it seemed to be what a lot of people were doing on their budget, well not budget, but mid-range builds, and quad-core wouldn't be enough. Quad-core would be an Athlon X4 if I were going to go with a quad-core and an 8-core. I'm not sure, I'd probably go with an i7. I mean, I prefer AMD's stuff, but of course I'd research it more if I were going to make a commitment like that, but yeah, something, the AMD equivalent of an i7. My motherboard is I said that weird, is an ASRock 980D3-U3S3. I chose it because it was cheap, not too expensive, did what I needed it to do, had plenty of SATA ports. I thought it had 2 PCI Express slots because I do plan to do Crossfire or whatever the NVIDIA version of Crossfire is. I think it's SLE or something like that. Hang on, what is it? It says it on here. SLI is what it's called for NVIDIA. I read it off my motherboard box, or my graphics card box. So I wanted to do SLI, but I only have 1 PCI Express slot, which is kind of sad, but whatever. My RAM, and something interesting about my motherboard is when I installed Windows 7, it recognized my motherboard, Windows 7 recognized it, and the motherboard recognized the fact that I was using a non-genuine copy of Windows. What happened was my high school gives us Microsoft Work at Home, so I got access to a cheap copy of Windows 7 Ultimate 64-bit, and since I just downloaded the ISO off the Microsoft Work at Home thing and burnt it to a DVD, it thought I was using a non-genuine copy, so it patched it for me, which I need to fix. My RAM is a G.Skill Sniper series, 2 gigabytes of 4 gigabyte, 2 times 4 equals 8, I can do math. Uses 2 40-pin DDR3. They were supposed to send me the G.Skill Ripjaws, which I'm fine with because Sniper is better apparently, but yeah, that's why the PC part picker link in the description says Ripjaws, so I just got kind of lucky there. Yeah, this is pretty fantastic, it says on the back of the box. My storage is a Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB, 7200 RPM, will be connecting with SATA 6. This is essentially standard hard drive for gaming PCs, people who don't want to use SSDs, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's good hard drive. I don't want to go with an SSD yet because I don't really see the point. They're way overpriced, and they don't make that much of a difference. And yes, I have used an SSD before, and they're not anything to write home about yet. My GPU was an ASUS GeForce GTX 760 using 2 gigabytes. Count them, 2, 1, 2. I got way too excited about that. 2 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory on the graphics card. Oh my god, this thing makes everything so beautiful. It uses direct CU2 cooling, which I believe is copper. And this thing is really quiet too. There are people online complaining, oh, it's loud, blah, blah, blah. But it's actually really quiet. Maybe I just can't hear it over the noises in the games, but I can kind of hear it, but it's actually a really quiet graphics card, and I like it. In my case, the Antec 1, I bought it because it was cheap, and it had front panel USB, the connector. I actually had to duct tape to my motherboard, which I hear is a bad idea, but whatever, I duct taped it because it wouldn't stay in, and it works now. And I have a flash drive in there, as well as my smartphone is charging. It's so beautiful, so peaceful. But yeah, originally I wanted to go with a Mac Pro case. I can't talk today. I wanted to go with a Mac Pro case. I wanted to convert it to ATX, but the one guide I found wasn't very good. But they at a thrift store, they had a Cooler Master case with all the nice temperature gauges and stuff on it, and it was in decent shape. But I decided, you know what? I got everything working, everything's in there and nice and working, and everything's here, and I'm not in debt. So you know what? Not gonna interfere. And my original plan, I did want to. They also had some Mac Pro cases. They were $50, but I decided nah. And my power supply is an Antec 620 watt modular power supply. Modular, essentially, I get all these wires with it. I can plug them into the power supply and then plug the other end into something else. Kind of like an extension cord, only it's not. But I got it because I didn't want a bunch of wires that I don't need in my in my computer. My only complaint is the SATA power supply wires. There are only 2, and I need more than that. Well, there were 4 PCI wires because I have more than one hard drive that I wanted to use, but I have my hard drive and my optical drive, and so yeah, whatever. And my optical drive, by the way, is just some cheap LG DVD thing I got off Newegg. I don't really. All I really need it for is drivers, and yeah, that's about it. So we're moving on. Editing. The first week of videos will not be edited. I'm sorry. I got Adobe. What was it? Adobe Premiere, and I can't figure out how to use it. For some reason, it wants to make my 1080p videos 640p, so I'm getting Sony Vegas. I got a copy lying around somewhere I just need to find, and that should do me well. Oh wait, and I also wanted to say about the editing, if anyone knows how to get Facecam working with Shadow Play, please tweet me or message me or whatever. I can't for the life of me figure out how to get it to work, and if it's like, I read somewhere that it might be a live stream only thing, and if that's the case, tell me how I can get a Facecam working. I really want to get Facecam set up. I bought a webcam and it looks so lonely, not really doing anything up there, and I pressed the button on the webcam and nothing happened. Alright. Twitter. YouTube comments are broken. They're being stupid. I'm going to be using Twitter as my primary method of communication between me and you guys. Hashtags. Don't use them unless you're sorting. I don't want hashtag selfie, hashtag no filter, hashtag TBH, hashtag LOL, hashtag I'm annoying, whatever. They're stupid. Don't be stupid. And I'm using them to sort. You can see an example right there. And the series, and my at NBerger, or at NB Productions underscore is my Twitter handle. The reason why there's an underscore is because at NB Productions was already taken. And you can see my series lineup here. Monday I'm going to be doing Watch Dogs, hashtag NBP underscore Watch Dogs. Far Cry 3 is Tuesday. Wednesday, Sleeping Dogs. Thursday, Saints Row the Third. Friday is GTA San Andreas. After Far Cry 3, I might do Far Cry 2 or maybe Far Cry 4 if it's out. I saw the trailer, or the gameplay trailer. It looks awesome. After Thursday, or after Saints Row 3rd, I'm probably going to do maybe 2nd or 4th. I know I'm going to do 4th first and then 2nd. And after that, I don't know. GTA San Andreas. After that, I'm going to do GTA 4. Then the Ballad of Gay Tony and Lost and Damned, not necessarily in that order. And then I'm going to be doing GTA 5 if it's out on PC by then. And recording will be done in 1080p with NVIDIA Shadow Play. And that's what I'm recording with now. And so far it's pretty good. I've recorded all of these things with it except for Saints Row and GTA, because my co-op partner is getting his internet fixed. And GTA because there's some weird thing with the save file. I'm trying to bring it over from my Mac and it's not working. So, live streams will be announced on Twitter a week in advance. I might make a YouTube video about it too. Streaming will be done in 480p with Shadow Play at twitch.tv/NBerger. And there's nothing else. So you couldn't have a seizure. Alright, that's me, you guys. Oh crap, ow. Okay, sorry about that, just had a little bit of a acid reflux there. Probably shouldn't be sharing that information. Too much information, Noah. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, which is Monday, with a Watch Dogs video. And, oh yeah, and I got a job, so there's that. So, goodbye. Where's the button?